Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another live, man. I hope y'all having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive night. I hope y'all having a great day overall, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building so far. If y'all can hit the like button as soon as y'all come in, that'd be very much appreciated. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a different type of live. You feel what I'm saying? This is gonna be a different type of live. This ain't really gonna do too much with boxing. So if you guys want to sit here and ask all types of boxing questions, you know what I mean, feel free to do so. You know, I answer them to the best of my ability, especially if you're a part of the mob. But you know, that's not going to be the particular subject in this situation, man. We got to do some addressing. You feel what I'm saying? And we just got to call it for what it is at this point, because it's getting utterly ridiculous. You feel what I'm saying? It's time to start holding people accountable and stop allowing these fighters to get away with bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you guys follow Mazuma TV, man, I always hold fighters accountable. You know what I mean? Whether I like them or not. You feel what I'm saying? Boxing Film says I'm cruel. For what? For what? Low nose T.O. in the building. Shout out to Old School 868. What's going on? Time is right. What up? What up? Old School said, heard the interview on Blue Blood. This guy's going off the deep end. Absolutely, man. And they slowly but surely exposing themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Oscar De La Paz said, low nose boxing. What's going on, man? Agent 007, what's going on? Yeah, man. Old School 868 says Top Rank needs to drop this guy immediately. Yeah, if you're referring to Teofimo Lopez, man, it seems like, and from what I heard, they're in litigations right now. So as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean, they having some type of, dispute legally. So that might be a situation where, and I seen Fight Hype post that most likely Teofimo was signed with Eddie Hearn and all types of crazy things. It seems like Teofimo Lopez is in the process of getting released from Top Rank. You feel what I'm saying? J Cash, what up? Glizzy, what up? What up? Yeah, man, like I said, man, this ain't going to be like a, yeah, man, I think this person going to win because, they're smarter. This ain't going to be that type of live today, man. So if y'all looking for like some, some, I don't know if you want to call it backpacker bullshit or whatever the fuck the case is, hardcore boxing fan live, we ain't doing that today. You feel what I'm saying? We definitely about to speak about Teofimo Lopez and exactly what's going on with him and the history of Teofimo Jr. and Senior being fucking racist. You feel what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Anybody could take offense to it. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna call it like it is. Now, like I said, on Mazuma TV, we hold people accountable. Whether I like the fighter, whether I dislike the fighter, whether I'm neutral about the fighter, right is right, wrong is wrong. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm one of very few channels that actually hold people accountable for, saying racist shit or calling out racist people for doing racist shit. You feel what I mean? Because meanwhile, we got boxing channels that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers that, turn, they turn they eye to it. You feel what I'm saying? They don't really want to address the real. They don't want to call it for what it is, because at the end of the day, they pushing certain agendas. And if something don't fit their agenda, they'll try to ignore it to the best of their ability or just deflect from it. You know what I'm saying? But we don't do that on here. You feel what I'm saying? So for those of y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, man, I didn't see the interview in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the interview was about. I guess they were just questioning Teofimo. It was just a random interview, whatever the case is. But I saw a clip. Sometimes people be like, oh, you need to look for context before. Some shit just don't need context. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put the video up on my phone for you guys to see right here. I could have posted it on the live stream if I wanted to, but I don't even want that shit to be like in my storage. You know what I'm saying? It's dumb shit. But this is something that I picked up on Twitter. You feel what I mean? Let me see if I can pull this up right now. Let me see. And this is just an outrageous statement from Teofimo Lopez. You feel what I'm saying? This is a little 17-second clip. And according to the caption on here, it says Teofimo Lopez says he's a lion and he eats the two monkeys, Terence Crawford and Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, the person that, had wrote this caption, they thought that was pretty funny. You know what I mean? I'm just assuming that they're a troll account. Most likely this is this might be a black person. You feel what I'm saying? That does this, or some sort of racist in himself to even think that that's funny, in all honesty. But let's pull out the clip right here with Teofimo Lopez. And let's just hear Teofimo Lopez say it himself.
Which one of those two fights interests you more, Gervonta Davis or Terence Crawford? Whichever monkey wants to get the banana. Okay.
First of all, no funny shit, bro. That's like hella gay, bro. Like this nigga's a blade. Yo, so that's a pause. First of all, I don't know what type time you on. Whatever monkey want to get the banana. I don't know what type time you on. I don't know why you thought that was cool. That nigga swore he was saying some witty shit right there, bro. You on some blade shit, bro. You on that Josue Vargas shit. We don't get into none of that over here. You feel what I'm saying? So it not only was it racist, but it was extremely fruity. You know what I'm saying? You on some Sean Combs shit. You feel what I'm saying? You on some no Diddy with the Diddy type shit. You on the Diddler activity. You feel what I'm saying? But let's just hear the rest of this shit because I didn't even peep that he actually said that. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue.
Which one of those two fights interests you more, Gervonta Davis or Terence Crawford? Whichever monkey wants to get the banana. Okay. All right. So whoever
that nigga play.
You don't care which one of them you fight. They say they're gorillas. I'm a lion. I eat them. Let's go. All right.
Nigga, what
does this
what ecosystem or chain whatever do lions eat gorillas? Like where do they do that at? Since when do lions eat gorillas? Do you be peeping the shit that Teofimo be saying? Like the nigga is unhinged. Something is wrong with that nigga. He's saying I'm laughing too. I'm not laughing at the monkey part. I'm laughing at him talking about come get this banana. Like that's crazy. Like what is you even talking about? Now it's the banana comment. It's not the monkey comment. The monkey comment is not funny at all. You see what I'm saying? Like I say, we call shit out. You know what I mean? If motherfuckers is racist, we gonna address that on here, and I'm making it clear that shit is not funny. The banana comment, however, that's some crazy shit. Like that's some fruity shit, my nigga. I don't know what type time you on. I don't know why you thought that was cool. Like T.O. just swear like he just one of them dumb niggas that swear he's so smart. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's because you was raised around a bunch of dumb niggas, but you not as dumb as dumb, so you think you smart, but you not that intelligent of a person, man. Like you try to.
Thank you. Bless me. Are you gonna bless me?
Only God could do that, baby. Only God could do that. It's like, no, fuck with you. God bless you. Nah, but real shit though. I don't know what type time you know. This nigga is offering his banana to the boxing world. Like I didn't even peep that. Hold on.
Which one of those two fights interests you more, Gervonta Davis or Terence Crawford? Whichever monkey wants to get the banana. Okay. All right. So whoever you don't care which one of them you fight. They say they gorillas.
Yo, this nigga is a blade. Hold on. Yo, hold on, bro. It's how serious he's like. Why was that like your reflex, bro? Like he didn't even think about it. The nigga just said it. Like he said, "Yeah, which one of you monkeys want this banana?" Like that is some crazy shit. And then look at his face while they asking him the shit. Like the nigga dead ass, bro. That nigga dead ass serious. He's like, y'all niggas think I'm playing, huh? Yeah, this nigga is on some shit. Hold up.
Which one of those two fights interests you more, Gervonta Davis or Terence Crawford? Whichever monkey wants to get the banana. Okay. All right. So whoever you don't care which one of them you fight. They gorillas. I'm a lion. All right.
Yo, something really wrong with this nigga, bro. I swear to God. No, they need a 302 that nigga. That's what it's called. When they put niggas in a psych ward or some shit like that. That nigga need to be put in a fucking straitjacket in one of those rubber rooms, my nigga. Like an all rubber room. Take that nigga phone away, bro. He really need to reassess himself and the shit that he say. Why did you think that was cool to say? Not even the monkey part. We're going to get into the monkey part, but the banana shit, that's wild, bro. That's some crazy shit. Boxer 22-27. This nigga said Tio versus Anthony Joshua. You trying to get him sent to the morgue, huh? He said, I've been calling Tio versus Anthony Joshua for years. Nigga, are you okay? This nigga is calling for a former heavyweight champion of the world to fight Tio. That nigga, he trying to put a bag on Tio head, bro. He want that nigga gone. Yo, that's some crazy shit. But, yo, he said, I kind of look like Tio. Yo, you know what, bro? I'm getting sick of you niggas saying that I look like everybody. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if that's like an inside joke y'all motherfuckers got with me. I look like this nigga. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Y'all niggas ain't gonna keep saying this shit. Because you know, like, part of looking like somebody is their teeth, right? Like, you know, that's a real important feature because your teeth shape your face. So with the type of teeth that this nigga Teofimo Lopez got, I don't got any crooked teeth in my mouth. You telling me that this nigga Tio that has every tooth in his mouth is crooked? I look like this nigga.
Whichever monkey wants to get the
That's some crazy shit. I look like Tio. Y'all niggas is out y'all mind. Y'all niggas got relaxed. He said put Ryan versus Bacoli on the undercard. Yo, if y'all care about Ryan life, which I'm sure y'all don't, but if y'all do, you better keep Bacoli far away from him. Once Bacoli figure out, no, I don't look like Tio. Y'all gotta cut it out. Seriously, wrap it up. The Jason Tatum shit is cool, but the Tio shit, we ain't doing that. We definitely ain't doing that. But anyways, let's talk about Teofimo Lopez and the history that he has with, you know, his resentment towards black people. You feel what I'm saying? Because we had to have a serious discussion about this in all honesty. You know, the banana shit was funny. I mean, we get a good little laugh out of that. But nah, for real. Teofimo Lopez, as far back as I can remember, him and his father have had a history of doing racist shit or saying racist shit. He said, nah, Juan look more like Tio than me. That shit is crazy. I look like Tio. We ain't the same skin complexion, nothing. We don't got the same hair type. He don't got a beard like me. We don't even got the same. Nigga, my nose is perfectly normal. You know what I'm saying? This nigga nose, him and Juan got the same nose. Yeah, he definitely got rodent teeth. Like, Tio could chew through concrete. Like, if niggas, like, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Like, if y'all need to get down to let's say that you need to get down to a pipe. You see what I'm saying? You need to get down to a pipe, and you don't got the tools necessary to you know what I mean, get to that point. All you got to do is call Teofimo Lopez. You feel what I'm saying? You call that nigga, and that nigga will chew through concrete to get you where you need to go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the type nigga that Tio is. Like, they say rats could chew through concrete. This nigga is related to rodents. Tio looked like he half marsupial, nigga. Like, he looked like he was like he grew up in a pouch. You feel what I'm saying? Next to a bag of Coke that his pop left behind. You know what I'm saying? No, yo, the Agent 007, it's a pretty simple, you know what I'm saying, answer. He refers to them as monkeys because he understands that that's offensive to black people. And Teofimo Lopez has a history of resentment towards black people. He understands that triggers a lot of black people. He understands that that's a derogatory remark. And because he has resentment towards black people, he uses that word pretty loosely. Now, this shit goes back to his father, right? Let's go back to when Teofimo Lopez was in the corner with his father, and his father was saying all types of N-words on TV, right? Andre Ward chastised him afterwards. Ever since then, Teofimo Lopez and his dad had some type of resentment towards Andre Ward and Tim Bradley for correcting them for using that speech on national television. Moving on, there was another instance where Teofimo Lopez's daddy got knocked the fuck out by Keyshawn Davis because they were using derogatory terms towards the black fighters that was in the gym. You feel what I'm saying? Now, whether the hard R was used or not, when they was in the corner, they were just saying they were just saying the regular nigga shit. You see what I'm saying? But regardless, you on national TV, you got hundreds of thousands of people watching you. If not, maybe over 1 million people watching you. You gotta watch yourself, man. You gotta refrain from saying certain words because you're gonna trigger a demographic of people. You know what I'm saying? And that could fuck up your business and shit like that. You just gotta be professional. You know what I'm saying? And you're not the people to be saying that word any type of way. So you need to have some type of respect. You feel me? No, T.O. can't say it. No, T.O. can't say it. You feel me? Because I mean, do you think that he should be saying nigga if he's referring to black people as monkeys? You answer your own question, Boxing Film. If he's referring to two black fighters as monkeys, when he knows that historically is a derogatory term towards black people, should he say the word nigga? Y'all can just answer your own question. If he looks at black people in that light, should he be able to say the word nigga? J.A., I'm understanding of that, but y'all not answering my question. I'm telling you, if he has a history of showing resentment towards black people, right? If he has a history of doing so, does he have the right to say nigga if he clearly does not like black people based off of things that he said previously? All right, then. If you a racist, you should not be saying the word. He's the type, yeah, he's not even Afro-Honduran. He's not. When I think of Afro-Hondurans, I'm thinking about Dr. Sebi, people like that. He is not he doesn't come from African ancestry. You feel what I'm saying? He even embraces, and I've even heard him say this in previous interviews, where he embraces his Spaniard side. Spaniards are European is white. Simple and plain. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, should Teofimo be saying the N-word when he has a history of having derogatory remarks towards black people? Most recently, just calling two fighters monkeys. Yeah, he embraces his Spaniard side all the time. Now, do I come from, like, my mom's side? They Spaniard, yes, but I'm also in tune with my Nigerian side with my father. You feel what I'm saying? The majority of his DNA goes back to Nigeria. And if you guys know the history between Nigeria and Puerto Rico, then it is what it is. But regardless, that's a different topic. I'm not sitting here trying to make a case for why I should be saying the word. What I'm telling you is I'm in tune with my African ancestry. I know what I identify as, and I know what I am mentally. Teofimo Lopez, on the other hand, has a history of saying that he comes from Spaniards. And Spaniards were the ones that, enslaved our people. And they're the reason why we speak in Spanish to this day. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't no I got the past. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you the people I come from. You feel me? But that's not even a topic. I don't really got to get too much into that. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you just misinformed. It is what it is. T.O. Sr. got a black grandson and he's still being racist. Ooh, shit. Ooh, I heard something about that, but I don't know too much about it. Stranger, what you know that I don't know? But listen, man, it's a different. This is the problem. Now I'm trying to give you guys the history of Teofimo Lopez and the things that he's done in his past. Now, Teofimo Lopez, dad had gotten knocked out cold by Keyshawn Davis, who was a black fighter. Because they were using derogatory terms towards black people. Facts, right? So these guys have had a stain on their jacket since then. It does not stop there. And I'm trying to recall the other situation. Oh, yeah. When Teofimo Lopez was doing this interview, and he's clearly showing resentment towards black fighters, right? Saying how top-ranking ESPN could keep their black fighters, blah, blah, blah. He the one who brought Bud Light to top rank and, all this shit, bro. Why do you feel so offended about black people being on Top Rank in ESPN? Why is it that you are envious of black fighters that are on Top Rank at ESPN? You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that you singled them out when, Top Rank has Mexican fighters, Top Rank has Puerto Rican fighters, Top Rank has European fighters. For some, and they all get represented well on Top Rank, in my opinion. With the Europeans, Lomachenko get a lot of love. With the Mexican fighters, shit, Navarrete constantly getting opportunities. He get a lot of love. What's another one? What's another one I mentioned? Europeans, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, shit. Xander Zayas get a lot of love on Top Rank. You see what I'm saying? He said Top Rank don't promote black fighters like that. That's actually a fact, Agent 007. That's actually a fact. But according to Teofimo Lopez, black fighters get treated better than him. And because of that, Top Rank and ESPN could keep their black fighters. For some reason, he always has something to say about black fighters. He's even said some weird shit in the past talking about that he's black from the waist down. Typical racist rhetoric. You feel what I'm saying? Weird. He's a weird individual, man. And that's something. And I heard some things. And I heard some things about and I don't know exactly who the fighter was, so I don't know exactly what it was or whatever the case is, but I had heard that Teofimo Lopez, baby mom, wife, whatever the hell you want to call him, was fucking with a black fighter. You know what I mean? Behind his back or whatever the case was. So because of that, he probably traumatized for the situation. That's probably what fucked his head up in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly why he probably has a thing towards black people now, where he constantly goes out his way to disrespect black people and refer to them as monkeys. You feel what I'm saying? That's probably where this deeply rooted hatred is coming from. You know what I'm saying? I had heard about that rumor well over a year ago. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then, Teofimo got a lot of situations. He got a lot of jealousy in his heart as well. You know what I mean? I seen that interview that Teofimo had when he was speaking about, Shakur Stevenson leaving Top Rank. And he was like, and I think Bob Arum had offered Shakur Stevenson a 5-fight deal, $3 million each. So that's $15 million overall. When Teofimo got word of that offer, he was like, no, they need to pay Shakur the same thing as me. Give him $2 million a fight. Huh? What? Why? Why does he have to get paid the same thing as you, right? So when he sees that Shakur Stevenson goes on, he signs with Matchroom, and I think he was about to make $5 million for Joe Cordina. All of a sudden, Teofimo Lopez is in his feelings. He all emotional, and all of a sudden, he's trying to get up out of this Top Rank contract or at least renegotiate his contract so he can have more money. But this is the thing, Tio. You constantly duck fights, bro. And this is why Top Rank is having a problem with you right now, because from what I heard, there was a couple, there was a fight date that you admitted that you had turned down, September 27th, from what I understand, which is, no, is it the 27th? Let me see. The 27th is what, 9 days from now? Yeah, he was definitely hating. When he seen that Shakur Stevenson got offered more money than what he makes and shit like that in terms of like the minimum, yeah, he was definitely hating. Look, Teofimo would have an issue with this nigga right here. Tio would be intimidated by my cat. But no. All jokes aside, though, Teofimo Lopez hating on Shakur Stevenson. Oh, he needs to get paid what I get paid. Then he went on that whole rant where he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna start what's that shit? I'm gonna be a garbage truck driver because they get paid more than fight. They pay more than boxing does. You know what I'm saying? So you signed a shitty deal. You're not happy with your situation. You see everybody getting paid. You know what I mean? You feel like you getting left in the dust. You know what I'm saying? You seeing Ryan Garcia having crazy paydays. You seeing Haney getting crazy paydays. You seeing Tank getting crazy paydays. And y'all done came up around the same fucking time. So you see that you stuck. You know what I mean? Your at-home situation ain't doing too well. Your wife don't respect your ex-wife, whatever the fuck, don't respect you. She don't even let you have your kid on your own. You know what I'm saying? Without her being around. You got like supervised custody, nigga. You got supervised custody. You feel me? So they probably done went in that court and said that you was fucking cuckoo and shit, and she don't feel comfortable with you being with your son alone. So every time your son around, she got to be around. Name one time that you've seen Teofimo with his son where that bitch was not with the son. $2 million is great money. I mean, obviously Teofimo Lopez not happy with it because he feel like he deserved more. But what Teofimo Lopez isn't, coming to reality with is that he's not as big of a name and he's not fighting as big of fights as all these other dudes are. Bro, you just fought Steve Claggett. You fought Steve Claggett, bro. And you went life and death with Steve Claggett, a man who had, I don't know how many losses, 6, 7 losses. Come on, dog. Everybody out shining you and you mad. And a lot of them happen to be black fighters. And I don't think it's a coincidence that, you take every opportunity you can to shit on black fighters. Yeah, he turning down fights. He was supposed to fight September 27th or 28th or something like that. He just admitted in an interview that he had turned that shit down. You know what I mean? The Top Rank not happy about it. So they're going through the litigation process or whatever the case is. You feel what I'm saying? So, Top Rank, they look at Teofimo Lopez as a headache. Bob Arum can't stand Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? So most likely he'll get dropped or he might just sit on the shelf until his contract is up, which would definitely hurt his career. Do I see him leaving Top Rank? Shit, if Top Rank allows him. If Top Rank allows him, I don't know how that shit go. I don't know how his contract is set up or anything like that. But if they give him the option to leave or do a buyout or whatever the case is, then he might just leave. He might just leave. These boxers need to stay off the mics. Absolutely. So I just gave you guys a total rundown on, Teofimo Lopez and, his deeply rooted hatred for black fighters. You feel what I'm saying? So when I seen the interview that he referred to Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis as monkeys, I wasn't surprised at all, man. These dudes, what's crazy is these boxing fans, because a lot of these boxing fans are racist in reality, if we just being honest. They condone that shit. There's people that's laughing at that. There's people that think that shit is funny. You feel what I'm saying? In terms, like the racist comments, they think that shit is funny. So, it makes Teofimo Lopez real comfortable with doing that. And that's exactly why Terence Crawford doinked your stupid ass the last time he saw you, because you one of them type dudes that talk crazy on the internet. You talk crazy in these interviews. You telling Gervonta Davis, you talking about his lips on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Every single opportunity you get, you talking real disrespectful about people. And then, when people run down on you and ask you what's going on, all of a sudden you want to talk about fighting in the ring. What the fuck you saying? All this personal shit, you being hella disrespectful, and then you getting mad when people want to fight you outside the ring. And I heard Terence Crawford say he was like outside the ring. Like he pretty much told him, like, yo, you need to chill before I beat you the fuck up outside of the ring. He's like, oh, why I gotta be outside of the ring? Because and this is how I know Teofimo Lopez ain't never been through no real shit in his life. You see what I'm saying? Because if you were just on the type of time where it was like, yeah, I want to fight the best, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you just calling them out and you just keeping it boxing, all right, cool. But you're extremely disrespectful. So when you're doing that, you know what I mean? Terence Crawford not the type of person to take disrespect lightly. You know what I mean? He quick to pop off. You can see in his eyes he not fucking around. So, you know what I mean? You can't be mad when he call you out the rumble outside of the ring type shit. You talk all this disrespectful shit, and then when niggas run down on you, now you want to talk boxing. I don't be understanding that shit, bro. And I love how that shit, all that arrogant shit that Teofimo Lopez was on early in his career after he beat Loma. I love how that shit all just bit him in the ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what racist pieces of shit. That's the type of shit that need to happen to them type people. Because after he beat Loma, Cambosa told him the truth. The worst thing that ever happened to you was these belts. Because as soon as Teofimo Lopez acquired them belts from that Lomachenko win, everything went downhill for him, and he was never the same after that. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? So when he won the belts, he talking like, he the youngest nigga in charge. Everybody below him, they all trying to add up to him type shit. he's a star and all this. It sound good. You know what I mean? Because he was the first young nigga to have like a big win on his resume. Like if we compare like the Devin Haney's and the Shakurs. All right, that's true. That definitely holds true. However, he wanted to rewrite history and say that he was an undisputed champion when he wasn't. You know what I mean? And how he's the takeover. He's taking over boxing, which none of that shit was true, man. Because he didn't even get a title. He didn't even have the opportunity to defend his titles. How many title defenses did Teofimo Lopez have at 135? How many title defenses did Lomachenko? I'm sorry. How many title defenses did Teofimo Lopez have after acquiring unification? As a matter of fact, he had one title defense because he beat Richard Comey for the IBF, I believe. Then he went and he beat Loma. So when he beat Loma, he became unified, but then he defended his IBF title. Right? So he had one title defense, but since becoming unified, how many title defenses did Tio have? Donuts, my nigga. He went, fought Cambosis, got his ass whooped. Right? He had a hole in his esophagus. He goes up to 140 pounds, and yeah, definitely, yeah, it's donuts. Yeah, it's absolutely none. You feel me? So then he goes up to 140. He takes a couple tune-ups. He fights Josh Taylor, who essentially hasn't been the same fighter since he's fought. What was this dude's name, man? Oh, God. Josh Taylor, he had that tough fight with this dude, and then he rematched him, and then the bull beat him. What the fuck is his name, y'all? Tank responded. No, not Jose Ramirez. He had a sensational performance against Jose Ramirez. I'm talking about the dude from the UK that he got a gift against. Catterall. There you go. Jack Catterall. You see what I'm saying? Ever since them Jack Catterall fights, he ain't never. After that first fight with Jack Catterall, he hasn't been the same. You feel what I'm saying? So Teofimo Lopez sees that. He jumps on the opportunity that he claims to be, and I seen him go on the Donza Project and self-proclaim himself as two-time undisputed champion of the world. But there's one problem, man. There was only one person. The first person to ever do that was Terence Bud Crawford, if you're looking at the history books. But it seemed like this nigga is writing his own history book with his own chapters in it. He was an underdog in what fight? What, Josh Taylor? I was one of the people that came on here and said that, and initially I thought there was a point in time, after that Jose Ramirez performance, people was talking about T.O. moving up and fighting Josh Taylor. And I was like, that version of Josh Taylor, I don't think T.O. could do anything with. And, I still stand true to that opinion to this day. But Josh Taylor, for some reason, hit a serious decline. You know what I mean? And a lot of people blamed it on him staying in the weight class too long. That's possible. You know what I'm saying? They could blame it on a whole lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, what I'm trying to say is, my fault, I'm rambling. But what I'm trying to say is that Teofimo Lopez out here rewriting his own history. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I mean, man. I'm out here drawing a blank right now. I'm a little bit tired, so bear with me. Shout out to the 37 people that's in the building. Hit the like button as soon as you come in. You feel what I'm saying? He said, or they overrated him. Who? Josh Taylor? Josh Taylor was the truth at one point. For sure. He was the truth. Especially how the way he did Jose Ramirez, bro. When I seen that shit, I was like, God damn. I knew Josh Taylor was the man at that time. He said Crawford gonna slap T.O. next time they see each other. He should have did it the first time. But I think Crawford was just staying calm, you know what I'm saying? As he should. Because, T.O. probably the type nigga that'll sue somebody. You feel me? Talk all that big shit and, go out his way to disrespect people. Had his punk ass dad try to run down on Terence Crawford while he walking back to the locker room. Just real disrespectful shit, bro. And now, Teofimo Lopez, he gripping on the Canelo Alvarez sack and shit. You know what I mean? Because he always been on Canelo dick. You feel what I'm saying? Ever since, do y'all remember when Canelo was at a press conference? He was undisputed. You know what I'm saying? And had all the belts with him, and then Tio, you know what I mean? He had all the belts with him, and he wanted to take a picture with him. Like he like heavily requested to take a picture with Canelo, and they both had their belts, but Tio was trying to make it seem like both of them were undisputed, bro. It was only one undisputed man in that picture, bro. But you want to identify as being undisputed so bad, bro, and you not. That's a textbook definition of delusional. Now, according to the people, according to the nation, it seems like Tank made a response. He had a response to it. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. I don't see nothing with Gervonta. I just seen Gervonta post a picture of himself and then told somebody use a bitch. That's the only thing I seen. And that wasn't directed towards Tio, so I don't know. Tank posted him getting tatted. I ain't see that neither. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see that neither. He must have took it down before I got to it. But anyways, yeah, I think T.O. was cool with Berlanga. Yeah, but since he over at Canelo camp and shit, and he meat hugging. You know what I mean? He trying to, he low key idolize Canelo. He want to be where Canelo at. He want to identify as a star so bad. So when he see other people, you know what I mean? He just want to be around them. So, it is what it is, bro. Now he talking about he may possibly join, Canelo's team. That Eddie Reynoso and his dad are talking about collabing together. Listen, that shit not going to work out. You know why? Because T.O. Senior is a fucking alcoholic. Eddie Reynoso is about his motherfucking money. And he feels like he don't really got to collab with nobody. He feel like, man, I got Canelo Alvarez. Why the fuck I got to collab with somebody else to train somebody for? Has Eddie Reynoso ever collabed with anybody before to train somebody? That shit not gonna work out. You feel me? So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. And then this is another thing. Teofimo Lopez Sr. is extremely arrogant. So I don't think he'll be able to deal with somebody else's input. Teofimo Lopez had multiple trainers in the past that was actually doing well by T.O., but because T.O. Sr. wanted to be in control, he would cut them out the equation. Who was Valdez's other trainer? I'm saying, who has Eddie Reynoso collabed with in terms of trainers to help one particular fighter? I don't never recall that. But it is what it is, bro. I just wanted to expose the man for who he really is. Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, bro, they on the same level in terms of, extreme, like an extreme level of arrogance, definite racist, and they both get it from their fathers. You feel what I mean? Just really jealous people, bro. Very jealous people. It's like they love the spotlight, and if somebody else got the spotlight, they'll do anything to try to, either share it with them or take it from them. Teofimo C, and Tio been hating on Bud for a while because Terence Crawford is everything that Tio wants to be. You feel what I'm saying? A multi-division champion. Somebody who's actually been undisputed. You know what I'm saying, and got every belt off of every champion. Beat top names, become two-time undisputed. Terence Crawford is actually that. Teofimo Lopez is claiming to be that. It's a difference. Claiming to be something and actually being something is two different things. You feel me? So, he sees that Terence Crawford actually the truth. He know his shit fabricated. He hating on the man. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like if you portraying yourself as just like big time drug dealing ass nigga, and the whole time you just selling nicks and dimes of weed. Meanwhile, you see you come around the dude who actually out here putting in work in these streets and coming up crazy. There's a likelihood that you probably gonna hate on that nigga because he is what you claim to be. Whose resume is better, Gervonta or Tio? So Tio got Richard Comey, Loma, Josh Taylor. Gervonta got I don't know, bro. I guess you could say Tio. But it's like ain't no fucking blowout or nothing like that. Like Tank could top Tio resume within the next 2 fights if he picks some good opponents, bro. Tio resume ain't nothing crazy. When I think about crazy resumes, and I don't really like the dude, but Canelo got a crazy resume. Floyd got a crazy resume. Danny Garcia got a crazy resume. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I think of. Like I don't really, these dudes' resumes don't be what they be making it to be. You know what I'm saying? De La Hoya got a crazy resume. Tito Trinidad got a crazy resume. Tio don't got no crazy resume. He got a baby resume for real. So all that shit Teofimo Lopez talking about, man. And you know what another thing is too? You know why Teofimo Lopez be hating on these black fighters, bro? Because he can't beat them. Bro. It's really that simple. He cannot beat them. That style that black fighters tend to have, their slickness, their athleticism, their hand speed, their boxing ability, their fast feet. Bro, T.O., that is T.O.'s kryptonite, man. That is his weakness. He cannot stand anybody who has any type of slickness, athleticism, boxing ability, ring IQ. He hates that style. You know what I'm saying? He'd rather have a flat-footed, come-forward fighter come towards him so he could do all that flashy athletic shit and, just look good. Bro, he went life and death with Steve Claggett, bro. He left with his shit on dubs, bro. Of course, I got Tank over T.O. Tank or stop T.O. He do all that come forward shit. Because it's the thing, bro. It's like if T.O. is most comfortable when he's going forward, right? He's going forward and, he's lunging into punches and, all that type shit. He come forward on some aggressive shit and make a mistake throwing them little wide ass, looping ass shots with Tank. Tank gonna make him pay, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just they totally different levels in terms of like intelligent fight. Like in terms of intelligence, Tank is on a different level. I think Tank don't get enough credit for that. He's a smart fighter. He's a lot smarter than Teofimo Lopez. He's a lot more mature and composed than Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez meets a little bit of resistance and he throws the whole game plan out the window and resorts to just doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Poor ring IQ. Tank is smarter than him, faster than him, quicker than him. Because they say speed is in the body, and they say quickness is in the mind. So I just think all around the board, T.O. got some athleticism. You know what I'm saying? He got some speed. He could be elusive whenever he wants to get in that bag, but Tank is just better than him overall. Tank will stop T.O., especially how the way T.O. face bruises up so easily, man. Tank will definitely hurt that boy, man. He would. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Tank will stop T.O. for sure. And guys like Shakur Stevenson and fucking Devin Haney, and I know a lot of people don't like Devin Haney right now, but Devin Haney will box the shit out of Teofimo Lopez. Y'all mean to tell me that Sandor Martin could put on a master class of boxing and Jermaine Ortiz could, have T.O. missing and, reaching all night and essentially shadow boxing the whole time, and you think that somebody on the level of Devin Haney won't outbox him? Shit. Y'all got Dev fucked up. Y'all could dislike Dev all y'all want. Y'all know T.O. not beating him. They know that. T.O. don't even use his fucking jab. Nigga is mediocre. Mazuma TV, when Tank fought Martin, that was his first time being the aggressor since the Barrios fight. Nah, he was let me see. I seen him be a little aggressive with Hector Garcia. I kind of see what you're saying though. Kind of see what you're saying. T.O. and Gary Russell is a better fight. You think T.O. will really take that, man? You think he'll really take that? Yeah, he was aggressive in the Hector Garcia, John, for sure. Terence Smith said Devin could have outboxed Ryan, but he let Ryan get to his head. Bro, this is the thing that a lot of people don't acknowledge too. Whatever round, every round that Devin didn't get knocked down in, he won. Like every round. Like if Devin didn't get dropped that round, he won. So a lot of people don't want to admit. You feel what I'm saying? Terrence Smith, Mazuma. What about Gary Russell coming up to 47 to fight Boots? He beat Boots in the amateurs. Man, listen, bro. That shit don't mean nothing, bro. You know, like that shit cool to have a good dub over somebody in the amateurs and shit like that, make you look good. But bro, the pros is a totally different level, dog. Like, did y'all forget? Like, didn't Gary Russell just lose his last fight? Am I tripping? Did I forget something? Yeah, he lost his last fight, right? Lost to Albert Puello. Why are we talking like he's somebody to get a big fight? He need to bounce back off that Puello loss. And fucking Boosa pack Garrett Antoine the fuck up, bro. He will pack him up. I think he did have all stoppages, Antoine. Yeah, them Russells, they be extremely inactive, dog. They fight like once a year, you know what I mean? And you know, they disappear and then they come back, bro. That's why none of them dudes, you know, based off how the way they moving. Boost smoke them now, absolutely. Boost on a totally different level. I don't know, bro. There was people making claims that the Russells was blackballed because of you know, the history they got with Floyd Mayweather and shit like that, bro. I don't know what the case is, bro, but I tell you what, their inactivity is gonna completely fuck up the trajectory of their careers, you know, in terms of like being stars and shit like that, bro. They're not giving the people enough to get to know them. They're not giving enough for the people to, you know, be excited to see them fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. It's a constant PBC thing, it seems to be. You said Boost is your favorite fighter. You're one of my favorite fighters too. Shit, I was talking about it yesterday, man. Ben Rodriguez, another favorite of mine, is gonna be on the undercard of Jerron Ennis in Philadelphia. Shit. Shit. I cannot wait. Who's my first? I don't know, bro. Probably Boots. Probably Boots. You say you might go there too? All right. You let me know. Terence Smith said nobody beat Boots from 47 to 54. Damn. You got a lot of confidence in the boy. I mean, you should. I do as well. So I'm assuming you believe he beat Terence. That's interesting. Glizzy, how old is you, dog? How old is you, cuz? I don't believe you coming over here. I think you capping. Love Boots, but Crawford is different. Yeah, man, I feel like both of them dudes different. Oh, we the same age? All right. I'm gonna keep an eye. I ain't worried about Glizzy, bro. He ain't gonna do nothing. He gonna be in Philly too. He be smart about it. But if they really lock in that fight, bro, and they get that press conference going and they actually over here, man, I'm over there, bro. I'm calling out of work, all that shit. Leaving work early. I'm doing something. You feel me? I'm going over there. We gonna go meet Bam. You feel me? It is what it is. J805 says I need to see Boots fight somebody decent before he gets compared to Crawford. I mean, I understand what you're saying, J.A., but it's like there's only so much the man could do when nobody want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? You seen what happened with the Brian Norman situation. He trying to be great. He's trying to fight some credible foes. You feel what I'm saying? Fight other champions to prove his supremacy in the division. But it takes two to fight, bro. And there's people that really don't want to take those chances. And that shit real when they turning down um, a million plus to go fight for 200,000 on a prospect's or a contender's undercard. You feel what I'm saying? That's exactly what Brian Norman did, and I feel like he wasn't ashamed enough. I don't feel like he received enough criticism for that move that they had made. Man, how you go from turning down 1.7 million to fighting for a quarter million, maybe 300,000, maybe to fight on Keyshawn Davis's undercard when you're a champion and he's not. You are on the undercard. You better be the co-main event. But uh, I agree with anonymous statement right there. I agree with anonymous statement right there. So why you call off work when it's on a Saturday, Mark? I'm not talking about the actual fight. I'm talking about like the final press conference that they had, which is typically on a Thursday. So the final press conference will be on a Thursday. The weigh-in will be on Friday, and then the fight will be on a Saturday typically. You feel what I'm saying? Wait, what? Terrence Smith rocking with his boy Boots, bro. I fuck with that shit. He said they keep bringing up Boots, ain't fought nobody, but please tell me who you got on Bud's resume being Boots. That's a valid question. He fought Romain Villa. Villa ain't no scrub. David Ebenezer ain't no scrub either, or Limpinus. Limpinus definitely ain't no scrub. I know that for a fact. He gave Mikey Garcia a tough ass fight. So ever since then, I had a lot of respect for Limpinus. David Ebenezer, that was a last minute replacement, but he upset some undefeated contenders like Josh Kelly. You feel what I'm saying? Who people were trying to build up the fight boost at one point. Romain Villa beat her undefeated Rashidi Ellis, and Rashidi Ellis ain't fight since then. And I think Boost ultimately ruined Romain Villa in terms of his ability to take a punch or taking damage in general. He just completely uh, beat the fight out of that man. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga said Hank Lundy. Come on, dog. You trying to get me to say something bad about Hank? Come on, man. I got love for Hank. You know, he came, he trained in my gym, but come on. Mentioning him is crazy. I don't know what part of Philly Hank from. It's actually a good question. I want to say he from. I want to say he from North, but I don't know. Probably not. Probably from South. Let me see. Yeah, he from South Philly. Yeah, Hank from South. I figured he was because I don't know. I never heard about him being from North. I remember when Bud pushed the shit out of Hank. Yeah, I remember that. Sent that nigga across the room. That shit was like when Gerald Miller pushed AJ, sent that nigga across the room and shit. Terence Smith said Vila took damage 90% of the welterweight division wouldn't have endured for 10 rounds. Yeah, man, but that just goes to show you that, you know, stopping a fight is okay sometimes. You know what I mean? Stopping a fight can save a fighter in terms of longevity and just overall health because they would have stopped that fight, you know what I mean, a few rounds before Romain Vila probably still be the same. You know what I mean? It's when you take that punishment throughout the long course of he took an ass whooping for a half hour, bro. Each round is 3 minutes. He got stopped in the 10th. That's 30 minutes, bro. 30 minutes of constant punishment, bro. That's a long time to be getting punched in your head. Jared Miller had that roid rage. Hey, man, Jared Miller was low key exposing some shit about Anthony Joshua again, testosterone exemptions and shit like that. I pay attention to little shit like that, bro. But yeah, Gerald Miller was definitely on the juice for sure. He was trying to make sure he had everything, have everything on point for AJ. He was trying to upset him, but Andy ended up taking it instead. Vela could have been a way better fighter with more patience and traps. Hey man, AJ would have lost that fight. Talking about against Gerald Miller. Mm. I would like to still see them fight. You know what I'm saying? I think I would like to see them still fight. You know what I'm saying? Because the people keep talking about, for some reason, they keep bringing up Wilder. They see Wilder down bad now. Now all the AJ fans want to see Wilder face him. Shit is crazy. But regardless, I would still like to see Gerald Miller and AJ thug it out. I think that'd be a good matchup. Feel me? JA said, nah, I need a nigga to be laid out before they stop the fight. Otherwise, fans are going to have excuses saying it was a premature stoppage. I mean, listen, bro. I'd rather deal with the premature stoppage and still have, a fighter perform well rather than them getting punished for a long period of time and then they end up having brain bleeds or, or shells of themselves, bro. I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know. But Cody versus AJ, that's a fucking crazy ass fight. I would love to see that fight. Anyone know good channels to watch for Southpaw fighters? Shit, I don't know. That's a good one. It's a good question, actually. I would suggest just watching Southpaw fighters. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know about like channels, but I would suggest watching Southpaw fighters. Watch some Landy Lar. Watch some Guillermo Ringendahl. You know what I mean? Technically, they geniuses. You feel me? Pernell Whitaker, from what I understand, he was a Southpaw, right? Am I tripping? Yeah, Shakur Stevenson. You got a lot of people to watch. This is one of the best years. Like this is one of the best eras for Southpaws. Demetrius Andrade, uh, fucking Gervonta Davis. Wait, who brought up Jose Benavidez? What happened? Shay said, "Shout out to the boy Shay." Hold on. Who brought up Jose Benavidez? Yeah, Shay see me on Cigar Talk. Salute. What's my favorite Gervonta Davis performance? I said this multiple times. The Jose Pedraza fight. The Jose Pedraza fight. You said Jose Benavidez a dog. Mm. It's just crazy how Jose Benavidez was projected to be like, a great fighter, and David Benavidez was just somebody on the sidelines, just under his brother's shadow. And then David ended up being the one in the pros, and Jose ain't shit. It's crazy how that should be switching up. Pedraza was making it competitive in spots, but Tank was just in a different zone, bro. Yeah, David was the little fat brother that got no shine. That's a fact. It's crazy how them tables turn, though, right? Shit, crazy. Miguel Cotto started boxing because he wanted to lose weight. You feel what I'm saying? He wanted to lose weight. You know what I mean? His brother Jose Miguel Cotto was out there. Miguel Cotto just surpassed all of them. Boots had two brothers that was before him, Farah Ennis and Derek Ennis. You know what I'm saying? And Boots was playing all different types of sports, and he ended up surpassing both of his brothers. You know what I mean? But all right, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this shit up, man. I've been on here for well over an hour. I appreciate everybody that came through and showed love to the channel. We got 38 people in the building, so we definitely tuned in. Y'all can see it in my eyes, bro. I'm exhausted, bro. I'm ready to go to sleep and start a whole new day. You feel what I'm saying? There's some great conversation in the chats. I'm sorry I'm disrupting it. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I ain't about to. I don't want to fall asleep on here while y'all niggas talking, and then y'all gonna be bidding on me while I'm drooling and shit. So I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I hope y'all have a blessed, beautiful night. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back with some more boxing talk tomorrow, man. I'm gonna try to get back on the videos, y'all. I just think that right now is a real dry spot for boxing. You know, once we get some good news and that gets the boxing fans excited, you know what I mean? I'll be back with the videos and shit like that. But until then, I'll be back with another live. You feel what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that. I hope y'all have a blessed, beautiful day. Yo, and check in with the memberships, y'all. I keep getting questions about the memberships. I had somebody DM me early this morning in my DM request asking about the memberships. Check out the memberships on my channel, y'all. I got 2 membership packages. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one y'all choose, I would love the support. You feel what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that. You know what I mean? If you're truly interested in that, we got the packages on the channel. Please go check it out. But until then, this is Mazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.